Get your rockets ready. The Pies are heading to Mars. Today, the AFL just announced the AAMI Community Series matches where you sort of go out to the community. You remember it last season, we played against Richmond at Icon Park in the semi-iconic Swooping Magpie, because it's Nike's version of the Swooping Magpie. Next season in 2026, we go up to Mars Stadium in Ballarat for, I'm pretty sure, the first time ever. I was looking into it. I don't think we've ever played it that I can see anyway. So when people say, "Oh, Pendlebury's going to break the games record and has never played in Ballarat," he will play in Ballarat, of course. If he's not injured or whatever, and he gets picked for the squad, he will play in Ballarat. Now, this game comes exactly 1 week before our opening round game against St Kilda. And I don't remember what last season's game, how much of a gap that was from that to the normal season. I would sort of think that any sort of practice matches, in my opinion, should be like any sort of practice matches, in my opinion, should be at least a fortnight before the opening round. I guess it's the kind of same argument about, the preliminary final and the grand final. If someone gets concussed in a practice match, they're going to miss out on the first round, or opening round, if their team is participating. Obviously, we're participating in the opening round. So I think it's a little bit weird because the other teams is 2 weeks before, right? Because we know opening round is only a handful of teams. The other teams have a bye and they start in round one. Collingwood and St Kilda and a handful of other teams have only got 1 week's rest. So why not push it back one more week, give the other teams 3 weeks, give us 2 weeks? I think that's really weird. I don't really get it. I think it's just really stupid fixturing by the AFL, because we'll be going from a practice match to an opening to round one to round two, I think is our bye, or round three is our bye, until we get that rest. So I don't know. I don't like that very, very much, but I do like that we are going up to Ballarat. I'm going to try and get there if I can. It's going to be a lot of fun. The thing I love about the community matches, or just practice matches in general, is that the rules with interchanges and squads are a little bit relaxed. So the official rules say it's going to be 4 quarters of 20 minutes plus time on, which is just a standard AFL Premiership season match. There's going to be a squad of 30 players, so 18 on the field, of course, 8 interchange and 4 emergencies, and there is no interchange cap. So what this is going to be is just going to be an exhibition, or exhibiting all of our new kids. How is Joel Cochran going to go? How is Angus Anderson, Prindable, Charlie West and Jack Buller? It's players that you wouldn't typically see at the start of the year unless they have a fantastic preseason and they get picked for opening round or whatever. But it's players you wouldn't typically see mixed with the senior players. And I think that's going to be absolutely beautiful to watch. Now, I know it's pretty far away. Our game is March the 1st. Tickets get released in February. So, you know, it's 2 months away before even tickets get released. But you can't help to feel super bloody excited that football, well, AFL the men's competition is back. The women's competition just finished. AFL men's is back, and I'm so excited. From what I've been seeing from training, from what I've been showing you at training, there's so many reasons to be excited. And if I can just see some of these kids have an outstanding game in this community series and play opening round, that could be the passing of the baton that we've been talking about for the last couple of months, really, leading into 2026. Now, this is obviously the AFL sanctioned practice match. Clubs will have the opportunity to have match simulation games beforehand, and that's where you see sometimes it's like a round robin, like we had with Brisbane and Gold Coast at the start of the year. It's like one half and then the other team comes on for another half, or the quarters go for 30 minutes, or whatever it sort of may be, any sort of rules that they make up, a glorified training session with another team, is what that is. So there's no information on that. I think Collingwood will release that a little bit closer to the date. Usually that is televised as well. But I'm so excited for the community series match against the Kangaroos. So that's going to be an interesting one as well, especially with the history behind Jai Simpkin wanting to come to the Pies. So that's going to be a little bit of a wait and see. I cannot wait. Hope to see you in Mars Stadium in Ballarat for the first time ever. If you have enjoyed this video and have enjoyed what I'm putting out with preseason training and all the training highlights and everything, please consider becoming a Swoop Luke member as little as $10 a month, which is 1.5 coffees if you get takeout coffees all the time, or $100 annually. It just goes a long way with supporting the channel, supporting me doing this full time. I really do appreciate it. There's about 55 members at the moment. Foundational members do get a piece of merch, which are going pretty quickly. So if you want a free piece of merch, definitely jump on and become a member. But if you can't, that's all good. Do the real, the things that we've been doing all the time. Like, comment, subscribe, telling your friends, your family, your pets. And until next time, double shackers. I'll swoop you later. Floria Pika.